Ireland's Caoimhin Agyarko drops down a division to make some noise in the super welterweight when he looks for win number 12 against Poland's Lukasz Maciec.
So Caoimhin Agyarko here in the black and white trunks, looking to build on his performance last time out. Impressive points win against the tough Mexican Juan Carlos Rubio. And now beginning a new phase of his career. Agyarko moving down to the super welterweight division and just taking a right hand over the top in the early stages from Maciec, Lukasz Maciec, who was here, as I said, on his ring walk earlier in the year, taking Anthony Fowler the full distance. Agyarko's been saying during fight week as Maciec tries again to land that sneaky looping overhand right, that he's found it so easy to make the weight limit here in this super welterweight division, having moved down from middleweight. Last time out taken 10 rounds, and the time before that 9 rounds by Noe Larios, before impressively finishing him in the 9th round. But as is often the case with prospects as they move up in grade, so the chins get more resolute and the stoppages harder to come by. Nice short, sharp right hand from Agyarko down.
Yeah, it's a lovely shot. That short right hand just takes his feet out of range really well, and you can see him on the back foot now. Comfortable behind the jab, and yeah, he did look very good on the scales. It's in great shape, and I'll tell you what, if he can carry that power, physical presence into this division, he will be a tough man to beat. Yeah, he throws it well, Mike, the overhand right. It's just the lack of power that he carries, Maciec. That might be the issue in this contest. Because Agyarko, like we touched on, physically very strong, and I think just to stop Agyarko in his tracks, you've got to be able to whack a little bit, and he doesn't have that punch power, but he can box. You can see there Maciec just sliding out of range, just taking the sting out of the shots, coming forward. He's physically strong, though doesn't lack the power, but firing back with a short uppercut followed by a right hand over the top, and again.
Cheers from the Poles corner as those 2 right hands land, and again he goes looking for that sneaky right hand over the top as Agyarko drops the left hand after the jab.
We see this against Fowler, didn't we, Mike? Maciec, he's a winner. He wants to win. He wants to upset the apple cart, and you can see it there on the front foot, letting his hands go.
And has a win on his card since that defeat against Anthony Fowler, and he's on a good run. He's won 8 of his last 10. 28 wins in total. Good attack to the body from Agyarko, although Maciec did lower his forearms and elbows just to take the sting out of those shots.
Maciec's got to be careful when he marches forward like that. Doesn't move his head, so there's always that danger of walking onto one.
Into the third of a scheduled 10, and Caoimhin Agyarko saying in the build-up that he wanted to make good use of his left-hand jab, to get to work behind the jab, to create the openings for that kind of right hand against Lukasz Maciec. Resolute campaigner who has been beaten 4 times, but has never been stopped.
Yeah, he's a knack of taking the sting out of shots, Maciec. See there, it was a lovely counter 1-2 there by Agyarko.
Beautiful combination from Agyarko, and Maciec shaken, noticeably shaken, as Agyarko just leant back and gave himself room to land that beautiful combination. But gamely, Maciec fires back.
Yeah, looking for the right hand in response, Maciec. That was a good attack by Agyarko. Very game, Maciec. Every time he takes a couple, he gets straight back on the front foot and he tries to respond with his own shots. Just falls over the front foot sometimes when he lets the shots go, so he's got to be careful because Agyarko throws that uppercut so well off the backhand. So he's got to be careful not to fall over that front foot. Become really vulnerable for the shot. But Agyarko back in the centre of the ring, working the jab and the right hand and the left uppercut.
Agyarko just tapping in. Right after Caoimhin, that left hook to the body. Strong shots, and this would be mightily impressive if he could finish this contest inside the distance.
But be careful there, Maciec is going back in straight lines, lands a left hook though, followed by right hand to the body.
Over the top. More lessons for Agyarko. More warnings that he can't get too complacent here, even after building such a healthy lead over the course of the first 4.5 rounds or so.
Yeah, like I say, Mike, I think this is good matchmaking. First fight down at 154 against an opponent who's been in with one of the main guys domestically, and Anthony Fowler goes 10 rounds with him, so it's a good gauger to see where Agyarko's at.
Agyarko needing to stay tight in defence even in these closing stages of the contest, as it's Macic's turn to try to cover up. Taking evasive action.
Good work, creating angles, Caoimhin. From the centre of the ring, darting side to side around Maciec. He smothered the work slightly, but it was good movement. I think this will do Caoimhin the world of good. Don't get me wrong, I know he would have loved to have got the stoppage, but he knows he can do 10 rounds at a decent pace at 154.
And he's a harsh judge of his own performances. Wasn't pleased with his performance last time out, said he wanted to build on that. And this is a new start for him in the super welterweight division. And the punch output, if nothing else, has been mightily impressive. Explosive at times. Very at times. There's a lot of talent in this Caoimhin Agyarko, and he will only grow from experiences like this. 10 tough rounds against Lukasz Maciec.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 10 rounds here at the O2 Arena, we go to the judges' score totals. Marcus McDonald, Guillermo Perez Pineda both scored about 100 to 90. Jordan Ezekiev scored about 99 to 93. All three for your winner by unanimous decision. And the new WBA International Super Welterweight Champion, Caoimhin Black Thunder Agyarko.